Morning, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Here we are on the Prevost behind me, 1997 XL 40 something nature. All right, so we're going to discuss something today. We're going over some AC issues, air condition plus AC voltage. Now, a lot of you see this. That's a Xantrex inverter. But what it does unique is, same as the other ones out there, it has a pass-through relay in it. 120 comes in, 120 goes out. All right, but this here actually is the built-in transfer switch. So it's pretty unique. This is why they put these bypasses in here. All right, so if you hear it, utility. All right, I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna show you something. All right. Now, this is the utility power source, 240 volts AC, 50 amp. Three of them. Wonder why there's three. And look, it even has a reverse polarity light. All right, so hopefully I'm making sense to you. When the transfer inside, the pass-through messes up, it comes from the 50 line back through. Now these are 60 amp contacts in here each. That's 120 amps. These are 4,000 watt inverters. So it kind of uses the same relay to feed 120 into the coach. All right, so we're going to go in and put you on pause, show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're at the DSD, or master panel. Here we go. This is your inverter 2, inverter 1 trace, and it can do a lot of things, folks. So what I had to do, if you notice, number 2 is ACN, good, right? And AC2N is generator. All right, so it does take two different sources, and it's on float charge. The problem with number 1 was it was getting hot out there, and it would stay on bulk charge. And I went back there, I shut off 2, went back, measured the voltage going to it, amps, and it was not even matching what was up on here. So either we have a display problem, which I've already taken the cable, swapped these out. It's the inverter down there. All right, so now I want to show you something. So hot 2, line 2, is associated with inverter 2. Now, notice you got 121 coming in, no amps, because I got mostly all the 120 stuff off. All right, so if I do air condition mid, which is that control panel right there. All right, so air condition mid. Give it a couple seconds. Hear the AC kicking on? Well, that's just the fan. All right, and I got it on 64, right? All right, so it's on heat. So I'll turn it off, and I'll just turn fan on. Let's see. Okay, so it's off. It's 64 in the coach. Let's see, 64. Temperature 62 in the coach, sorry. So we got 120 volts coming in, 120 bus B, that's the bus bar, air conditioner augs mid, and it's 0 amps. Now that is coming through inverter 2, the transfer inside, or the pass-through. This coach does not have a true transfer switch. All right, so now I'm going to put on, there's the temperature. Hold on, up and down. Oh, fan, I'm sorry. I got bifocals on. There's fan slow. I'm going to turn it on slow first. We're pulling about 1 amp, so I would confirm this with my clamp on amp meter. All right, so I've turned it on slow first. Then I'll turn it on fast. You can hear it. Ain't drawing too many amps in, my folks. Alright, so it's doing its job, but I'm a little curious about that right there. Alright, so let it run 10 or 20 more seconds. So something's up. I'm gonna have to get in here and calibrate it or something. Alright, well, that's another issue. So now we're gonna turn the system off. Alright, now we'll flip the breaker. So it did read 1 amp. Alright, now we're going to go to hot line 1. All right, you got line 1, line 2, you got black or red. It depends how they wired it. Now, 1, I got it marked, is this guy here. I got it off. Well, I just want to flip it over to line 1. We lost voltage. All right, because the inverter's off. Now, just for a moment, I'm going to turn this on, but it kind of gets hot out there. I hear the fans coming on. So I'm going to turn it on, charge. Now, it says it's going to go to inverter. Wait, it does a test. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. There you go, charge. I toggled it over. Okay, she's on float, but notice now the voltage is here. I didn't move this toggle, so it's on line 1. All right, now I'm gonna put you on pause. We're going outside. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so we're back. It's right here, and it won't take long. See, I got them marked 1 and 2. It won't take long for this thing to start stinking. I have taken a clamp-on amp probe and confirmed the amps coming DC out to the batteries back there. Remember, this is a 24-volt DC and a 12-volt DC system. All right, so you can even turn off the inverter 24-volt feeders. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna have to shut this off because it's already starting to smell. Here comes Joe, my next door neighbor. I live out here at a bunch of farms. All right, so we're getting there. Shut this inverter off, and I'm gonna put you on pause. All right, so I turned it off, right? And we lost our voltage. It's dropping down. Hot line 1, trace inverter, 4,000 watt, 24 volt. All right, so now I'm going to show you what you got to do. Let's say you lose your there, or your transfer switch or pass through inside. This is what you got to do. This is a Prevost, and you can build these into yours. Hold on here. All right, so I was outside a little bit and my lenses are dark. Now, since inverter converter 1, 4,000 watt, 24 volt system, I showed you inside the display panel not showing the AC voltage. We're going to have to off, or normal, is this using the internal transfer or pass through. Since this, I had to turn this off, a problem occurs while you're on the road. You turn it to utility. Now, when you do that, you're actually mechanically bypassing that. So let's go look. The display inside, I'm going to put you on pause. Okay. Now it's displaying, and it's on line 1. We did a rotational of the switch. The reason why I got to do this is the AUX air conditioner AUX forward, utility front, heater forward, heater mid, refrigerator. All right, let's see. No amps. Let's turn the refrigerator on. It's 12 volt. Goes to 120. There it is. Wait. See, now that's pulling about 3 amps. Peaked out with the compressor coming on 1. All right, so I'll turn it off. All right, so that's a little lesson on how to bypass. You can put those switches, rotary type switches, in on your system in case you have problems. I'll show you how to do that later, but just showing you a little bit of Prevo. I work on a few of them. Not everybody lets me video their coach, okay, because it is personal. This guy owns a cable company over in Cambridge, Maryland. I live on a peninsula, so we got Delaware, Maryland, Virginia peninsula. All right, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics. What's the motto? Test, not guess. What's the other saying? Safe travels till we meet again. Where are we going to meet? Right here in this garage and school. 50 amp full hookups, 50 amp water and sewage. I'm getting ready to run another 50 amp service in there because my wife said it's probably a good idea. That's where we go over everything in your coach, no matter what type of RV. I'll let you make personal videos of everything I'm discussing. We even talk about troubles, how to bypass them, how to fix things. I've taken time to teach people aqualots. They make their own videos. All I ask them to do is not to post them on YouTube because they are personal. Sometimes I'm cussing or whatever like that, or we're sitting around bull crapping, but we're going over everything. It's a relaxed environment here. So I'm on the East Coast, Delaware, 19973. My address is 22480 Bloxham School Road. That's right. We have an RV school here. And we have a garage. Of course, that's what I'm doing now, repairing this unit. Where else we're going to meet? Well, probably there on the road. I'll be blowing my air horn there for you. In the other places, campgrounds. If you see me, come on over and talk to me. My wife laughs because you're some kind of celebrity. Everybody comes out and says, yeah, but I had to teach people that when I'm out camping, I'm not really going to fix your RV. Unless it's a dire emergency, like, you really mess something up and you can't start and get on the road or whatever. But it depends how hot it is and cold. If it's raining, no. Remember, I get to take some vacations too, just like you. That don't mean we can't bull crap around the campfire. If it's a good day, really nice, not too cold, not too hot, I'll go mosey on over there. Now, my wife, she likes to drink wine every now and then. So if your wife gets into that or whatever, or significant other, it doesn't matter to me. They can sit there and drink while we go play, because that's what I call this. I love what I do. Where else we're going to meet? At the fuel depots, getting diesel, gasoline. Hopefully I never meet you broke down on the side of the road, because I usually don't do that. I travel, get it over with. So another idea was brought up. I'm going to soon probably even increase my website thing now. It went from 112 to 150. I'm going to make a package that has tools, multimeters, and one packet option where it has a static RV diagnostic glass decal. Remember, folks, I'm just doing this for fun. I got to make a little bit of money to cover that, because for me to make those decals, you're looking at anywhere from $4 to $7 a piece, my cost. And then I can't buy one. I got to buy like $700 worth. So it's all right. I'll do it. But I'd rather spend $700 on my grandkids. Anyway, remember, RV Diagnostics. What's the motto? Test, not guess. Thank you here for putting up with me. We're in this 1997 Prevost Featherlight. There's a lot of things wrong with it. We're going to go over, and some of this transfers over into your coach. Thank you very much.